Hello YouTube, I'm back with another video. Again, back with, if you see the hands, it's more than likely going to be an art book. And it's been a while since I've seen an art book. I think the last one I looked at was Peach Momoko's Marvel, cover art book. And along the lines of Peach Momoko that does work for, comics, or at least in the Western sphere, this is also going to be a comic book artist. And the comic book artist in this case is going to be, if the box will stay open, is Jorge Jimenez. Now, this is actually from a Kickstarter that I have backed, I think about a year ago, around in April 2025, and it did take a while for it to get here, but that's beside the point. Last year, actually, also during Comic-Con, I did get to see him a bit. Unfortunately, by the time of the recording that I'm showing you at that point, this art book did not come or did not arrive yet. But that's beside the point. It is here now, and that is all that matters. Now I just need to take this art book from the box. Again, this is from Kickstarter, and I think I backed the $100 tier that comes with a slipcase. So this is going to be a very, very big book. I do intend to look at his art in our artist analysis sometime in the future, but until then, we got this book to satisfy our needs. Now I just need to open it if I can. Okay. Again, Kickstarters is one of the places that I go to most times, if not to catch art books from my favorite artists, favorite comic book artists, so on and so forth. Okay. Recently, there's been a Jim Lee Kickstarter that just started, and I'm definitely backing that because I love Jim Lee's art, and I need to collect more art books involving, comic book artists. So let's dive into this. Ooh. I personally love slip cases. They are much more easy to maintain. It keeps the book cleaner, in my opinion. Also, just really good quality, in my opinion. Alright, I need to stop looking at this as if this is a Japanese manga and start looking at it from left to right. Got Batman. These two out of Jorge Jimenez. Again, I'm not going to read all of this, and again, I'm so sorry for the glare. I'm just going to have to make do with what I got. My lighting is still bad, but we move. Got Superman. I really like his signature. It's a bit of a small thing, but it is really good. He mainly did the cover work for Superman and some interiors as well. Got Superman, Lois Lane. Really like his art style. This is a really good Lois Lane. I like this transition from him suiting up and flying. It's on focus. This is another good one too. Now, contrary to popular belief, I think DC has better stories and better superheroes. It's just that the MCU is dominating, the zeitgeist for superheroes. But James Gunn hopefully, turns that around. I hear Supergirl wasn't that good. I didn't watch it, but hopefully, we turn that around with Clayface and the Batman Part 2. There's still room. There's still room for DC to turn it around. Got some black and whites and the colors. I always like to see the inks side by side with the colors. I do think some pages do better just in black and white. We got Justice League, the game. If you hear the sounds of New York, please ignore it at all possible. It's like a very immersive, background noise. Since most superheroes are from New York, if not a New York variation. Like Gotham City is like sort of New York, it's sort of the Bronx, Metropolis is sort of New York too. Yeah, like if you look at like some of these, like especially like the girl designs, like for the women, you could see the slight anime inspirations. Flash, John Stewart. John Stewart's probably the most iconic Green Lantern, for me personally at least. That's the one I grew up with. Got the Got a nice splash page of the Justice League, everyone, Shazam, Kid Flash, Supergirl, Robin, got everyone here. Again, it's always nice to see the black and white pages too. You can really see the use of texture in his work, especially for like shading, like on Shazam's arm right here. Really good use of texture. In fact, if it wasn't already obvious, I think he works digitally. Don't take my word for that. Nice black and white. Like the contrast in this piece. Contrast is really good. And the glow effect, really nice. We got Mr. Kent, Man of Steel. Again, a lot of these are going to be cover illustrations. Most comic book artists I'm sort of lean towards are typically cover artists. Not a lot of them do interiors. I would love for them to do interiors, but that is a lot of work, a lot of dedication. I like the anatomical accuracy. Anatomy is something that I feel like is foregone or forsaken in comic books these days. Got some nice character designs here. I think this is Superboy. This is Superboy, right? Yes, it is, because it says so in the corner right here. I've been taking a long break from comics these days. I do want to get back into it. I've been trying to catch up with I caught up with not Ultimate. That's Marvel. I caught up with Absolute Batman the other day. Trying to catch up with Absolute Wonder Woman. I hear a lot of good things from that. Let me put this away. I will say DC is killing it with the Absolute series. Absolute Martian Manhunter, really good, really surreal, sort of trippy art style, but I would definitely recommend. It's not the typical art book, like comic book art style. We got Robin and Superboy. Like, you can't look at this and say that this is not at least somewhat inspired by anime. It's the more typical anime, distortions in terms of the nose, the eyes, while keeping a nice comic book twang with details. Like, say the ears are really detailed, the hands are really detailed too. Like, the hands are really detailed actually, but the creases, the knuckles. It's a combination of these things that I think really works for a unique art style, whether it's comic book or manga. Got some Batman over here. I don't know if you guys know this about me. Batman is my favorite superhero. Personally, I know it's a very boring answer. It's always between Batman and Spider-Man. I think Superman is making a resurgence. I think people really need to get a really good depiction of Superman, which, again, shout outs to James Gunn. He really had a really good Superman, in my opinion. Some people might like him. Some people may prefer Christopher Reeves. Some people may even prefer Henry Cavill, but to each their own, I really like this one. I like how the rain is framing them. They're using the rain as a means to frame the main center point of the illustration. A really good way to integrate the composition to the theming of the illustration. Let me jump ahead because I don't want to go through every single illustration, because I do want you guys to buy this book. I think there is going to be a way for you guys to buy it eventually, but until then I won't show every single illustration, because that would be essentially spoiling the contents of the book. And that's him. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy that's on this picture too. Anyway, I'm glad I got this art book. I'm glad I backed it when I did. It did take a while for it to get here, but as Kickstarter has stated, they are not a pre-order. They are a means to support a certain product or thing or artist, and hopefully they return back to you with the product they have in mind. Again, got the slipcase edition. I think this is going to be out for retail for you to buy, whether it's online or in store somewhere, I guess. eventually, if not already, since they already shipped these out. But I really recommend this. I really love this artist. There's a handful of DC artists and Marvel artists, or just comic book artists in general, that I do want to look at in the future. Peach Momoko being one of them. I already took a look at Frank Cho and Adam Hughes a long time ago, but I might have to redo those videos for a more, modern take, since it's been a long time, a couple of years actually, since I last looked at them. But yeah, that's the video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we'll be back for more art videos. In fact, this video might show up on Patreon first, and then maybe a couple of days, maybe a week later, I'll put on my YouTube channel. But for my patrons and my free members, you probably will get this video first. I've been uploading a lot of exclusive art stuff on my Patreon, so thank you guys for, the new members that show up and see it and like those stuff too. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching this next video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.